We'll start out today with our blue, and we'll have the colors running down below. And I thought today we would do a lovely seascape. I'm going to start right here with the water. And what I did and what I have here actually, and hopefully it'll hold out the tape. There we go, something like that. What I have here is a 16 by 20 inch canvas. I went ahead and put Bob Ross liquid white on the whole canvas and then a nice piece of tape across. So the tape is flimsy because I have the liquid white on the canvas already. If you like, you can always just put the tape on first when your canvas is dry, and then you can go ahead and put your liquid white, but then when you pull this tape off, it's dry. And so the way I like to do is I like to keep this as my horizon right here, and then I'll blend it down. And I'll show you in a second. And what I'm going to do today is primarily going to be a palette knife painting. This is basically my 100 video that I've posted, and so it's pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked about that, and I thought we would do a nice painting and just do something a little bit different. But it takes a long time to do a palette knife, a full palette knife. So I figured let me go ahead and cheat and at least get these two colors in right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just darken it up a little bit over there. And I actually was doing this painting and realized I didn't turn my microphone on, and so there was no volume at all. So I had to redo this. So hopefully everything will be good for this, and hopefully you'll like it. And leave some commentary. Let me know what you think, and especially if you're painting, let me know how it comes out. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and just blend this real quick, just straight across. Okay. And if you give me one moment, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull this tape here. As you can see, there's the horizon lines right here, and there's the sky. I'm just gonna bring it down, and because I put that medium on there already, all you got to do is just start coming over. And it'll come right on down. You don't even have to do anything. There you go. It comes right on down. Right on down. There you go. Maybe a little bit more over here. And I'm going to go ahead and just knock off some paint, because I do have a lot of paint on this brush here. And then I'm going to go real softly and just... That's it. Hope all is well on your side. Everything's doing great over here. And so from here going forward, we're going to go ahead and do a palette knife painting. Go ahead and use our palette knife. And it's been a long time, so I just want to let you know you look absolutely fabulous. Let's go ahead and rock and roll with that palette knife, okay? So I'm going to go right into some of my white, and we'll start to put in a little bit of clouds, okay? And let's go ahead. So you're just going to touch, just slide it on over, slide it on over. There you go. Just something like that. Little floaters here or there. Just little floaters here or there. Maybe this one will have it come up like that. But that's it. You just touch them real soft, real soft. And as you run out of paint, you can blend out the bottom a little bit. And there you go. Just a couple little floaters. Grab a little bit more paint. A little bit more paint, and then I don't know, maybe something like this. There we go. There we go. Right in there. Maybe you can do something like that, and just have some fun. I mean, figure, you know, wherever you'd like. Maybe this one will do something like so. Maybe, I don't know, maybe something like that over here. There we go, just nice little floater clouds, okay? Let me see if I can calm that down just a little bit. There we go, okay? There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the knife. I wanna add just a tad bit of shadow to that, which is the only reason why I have this right here, so we can just have a little bit of a shadow color. So I'm going to take a little bit of this red and I'm going to mix it into this blue here. And I'm going to wipe, always banging stuff. I'm going to wipe some of that out. And I mean, I'm going to barely touch this here. And I just want to, and even that right there is a little bit way too dark. So I'm going to add a little bit of white. There we go. Just dim it down. I just want it like a off color, kind of purple, shadowy color. So we'll come in and hopefully correct that. There we go. See, no major mistakes. Just some shadow color. There we go. And I'll put a little bit here. Maybe right there, just a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. And then I'm going to add a little bit of white and come back over this. There we go. We'll just stretch it out. There we go. Nice, beautiful clouds. Nice, beautiful clouds. And I'm just going to blend this in there a little bit. Just blend it in there a little bit. And there we go. So I'm going to grab some white. Maybe not too much white. There we go. Right there. A touch of the yellow. Let's make a nice, beautiful yellow color here. There we go. Nice, beautiful color. And we'll add a touch of green to that. There we go. And a touch of our blue. There we go. All right, get yourself a nice roll, and we're going to come in and start to add our color, okay? There we go. And a little bit more here. There we go. There you go. All I'm doing, I'm just pushing real firmly. Just pushing firmly. There you go. I mean, sometimes I'm not sure if I explained it, but for me, what helped kind of figure out the touch and go with this is, and it's just with the painting in general, you know, kind of, I'm not trying to be weird. Hopefully you don't take this the wrong way, but, you know, for me, I think of this as a woman. Maybe you think of it as a woman, a man, whatever. But for a woman, you know, there's times where, you know, like right now, you know, you can be firm, you know, like maybe a woman wants a good, firm, strong hug. Now's the time, you know. And then there's times where you just got to be soft, like a, you know, maybe rubbing a little feather or something against your skin, like real soft, just real soft, and smooshes and smushies, and, you know, so just, but if you treat her good, treat this canvas good, man, she'll treat you good too, okay? There we go. I'm going to go ahead and clean that knife. And I'm going to go ahead and grab some of my yellow ochre. And we're going to just continue to do the same thing, okay? And just push it right in there, okay? There you go. And I'll grab a little bit more, come from this side. And because I have that medium, it's still, even with this palette knife and doing this painting, it does lighten the color for you, because it's got the white in there, and it just allows you to Just slide it, just like so. And it is a palette knife, okay? This is that type of painting. It's gonna be rough, okay? That's fine. There we go. And I'll wipe this off, and I apologize. I just have a dirty rag. That's how I got that color, but it's no problem. I'm coming in with a clean knife here, and I'm just gonna rub. And if you hear any little jiggles and stuff like that, that would be my doggy. There we go. I'm just trying to blend this in, and all I'm doing, just rubbing. Just rubbing. And I'm gonna clean that. I'm gonna come over. I just want to, got some scrapes. I just want to, there we go. Just a couple more. There we go. There we go. All right, with your clean palette knife, I'm gonna go into my brown here. I'm using burnt umber. And we're gonna do the same thing. Start down here. And you're gonna have a lot of extra paint on the side of your canvases when you do this. I did have my other canvas taped. I did start this, and I forgot to put on the volume, forgot to put on the microphone, and I just had problems. Okay, so I know right now this looks kind of ugly, but it will all come together. Okay, right now I'm just trying to get my water in, and basically like some sand. And there we go. And remember, you have this, just use it as a brush, okay? You just have to go flat and kind of scrub, but you can get it to work for you, okay? And I apologize for the easel kind of swaying. And actually, someone left me a little bit of commentary, and if you have any, please leave me some commentary. Let me know what you think, if you're painting, how the paintings are coming along. And of course, definitely thank you so very much for subscribing and all that good stuff. I hope everything's been good. I mean, 100 painting, well, I'm stumbling. 100th painting video. I'm pretty excited and pretty stoked about it. But someone did leave some commentary and asked about my easel. So, like what type of easel and what you can do and stuff like that. So let me show you real quick. This is my easel now that I'm using. It's a Bob Ross easel. And now this second easel is actually, and if you give me a second, I'm gonna go ahead. We got some nice color there. I just want to add a little bit of white to it. We'll add a little bit of white to it right now, but the second one is like pretty much my first easel, and it used to bounce all over the place. So what I did is I anchored it to a step stool, and I'll show you a picture of that right now. Yeah, I'm just grabbing a little bit more white. So, well, yeah, I just anchored it with the step stool. It kept it from bouncing all over. See, what I like about this easel here is that it keeps my canvas anchored in there. The only issue is it sways, but it keeps it anchored. My other one didn't. I mean, it was bouncing all over the place. I was having issues having it hold the canvas. So what I did was I used the step stool, taped it, and from there I was able to do my thing. And all I'm doing right now is just trying to get kind of my sand color in. And for right now, I think we're good. Let's go ahead. Let's start rocking and rolling. So I'm going to pull out some of the white and grab myself a nice roll. And I'm going to come in and start touching and putting in some waves. So I'm just going to touch and just move it. There you go. Kind of like we did with the clouds, okay? And you can just come right in. And there you go, okay? There you go, right across, okay? Same thing, just touch. And move it along. There you go. There you go. Isn't that awesome? Oops, a little bit too much there, but we're all good. Let's go ahead and just keep scrubbing that in. I'm going to go ahead and just, there we go. Just scrape that off. It was a little bit too much there. All right, let me go ahead and let's get a little bit more, and we'll go ahead and put in our main, basically our main wave. Now let's go ahead and let's start to do that now. I'm going to go ahead and just continue using this white right here. I'm going to go ahead and pull out some color, and let's figure, I don't know, let's figure, it's going to come up like this, and we'll have it crashing this way. And so, yeah, we'll have it crashing that way, have it come up right on out. There we go. So I'm going to clean the knife. I'm going to go ahead and make a little bit more shadow color, so I'm going to use that blue and a touch of that red. I'm using actually Cadmium Red Light. And we'll mix some more. And that's entirely too blue, so I'm going to keep adding. There we go. And I'm going to add a little bit of this white to it. See, it's just too blue. There we go. Just a touch more. And there you go. Until you get your color. Don't be afraid to mix your color. Push this in there and mix it. Sometimes you need it marble, sometimes you don't, okay? And all I want to do is just put a little bit of shadow. That's all that was for. Just so I could put a little bit of shadow right here. There we go. Okay, and then when we put the crashing, a little bit of a crashing wave, you'll be able to see it. And then I'm going to put, and I'll open that up first. Let me go ahead. Give me 1 second here. All right, let's pull that out. Grab some white. Let's come in and pull that down. Come in and there we go. Grab some more. And let's go ahead and just, there we go. And we'll go ahead and get this over here. Same thing. Just follow your line. There we go. Something like so. And I'm going to take a little bit of this yellow. I'm going to use the tip of my knife. And I want to scrub in a little bit. There we go. Just scrub that in a little bit. Maybe lighten it up a little bit more. Or actually, let me use a little bit of this Sap Green. I'll give it a nice color here. Right here. Let me see. Yeah, a little bit more of that Sap Green. It's going to give it a little bit, it's just the eye of the way. There we go. There we go. And then we'll blend that back. There we go. Now I'm also going to take a little bit of this purple. A little bit of this purple here. Maybe 1 second. There we go. Remember, when you're using the palette knife, it's pretty much fingerprint. So as long as you have that concept and, you know, kind of in your head, it helps. It helps. You're just fingerprinting. And there you go. I just want that nice little shadow line in there, and maybe a little bit over here. There you go. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to add just a touch of white medium, some Bob Ross white medium, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me pick some of this up and put it right here. All right, and I'm going to come in and I want to put in basically some kind of foam, best that I can. There we go. Just follow that pattern there. There we go. There we go. Pretty cool, huh? Add a little bit more, just get that. There we go. So there's some action. There we go. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful. And then just for fun, I'm just going to add a little bit of dark. Just a little bit. Hopefully it's not too dark. There you go. So you get some nice little shadow up in there. Here, just a tad bit in here. There we go. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right. And I'm going to take the knife. I think I'm going to put the big guy down. I'm going to go with my small knife for now. And I want to come in. I just want to kind of make this wave here. So I'm just touching and going with the angle. Touching, going with the angle. Here we go. And maybe, sorry if my neck's in your way. There we go. Isn't that cool? I'm going to put that down. I'm going to add just a little bit of dark in there. Just a little bit so there's some shadow. It's that same purple color, just a touch. Just a touch. And hopefully this is not too dark, but we'll find out. But yeah, just touch underneath. Very soft. It's a little bit too dark, but we'll go ahead and work with it. And I'll come back and lighten it up, but shows you like the angle. Give me a second here. Hopefully, I keep saying hopefully. Apologize. I just want to make sure this is good on your end. I know this is a tough one if you're painting along. Seascapes are pretty easy. It's just getting the colors and the angles, and then of course, you know, using the palette knife doesn't help it too much there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start. I'm just rubbing and bringing it in that same angle. Just trying to get rid of some of these. There we go. Some of the roughness. Isn't that pretty cool? I really like that. And there we go. There we go. It's pretty cool. I'm going to add just a little bit of the white. I just want to dim that down slightly. And you do that by adding the white. There you go. And then it gives you some foam patterns. So real soft, you come in. Real soft. There you go. And you got some nice little foam patterns, okay? I'm going to go ahead and use that same knife. And I'm going to go ahead and just start putting some more of this stuff in the background here. Here we have something that's, let me get some more white here. We'll have something like this. So there's something back there. There we go. Smooth that out a little bit. There you go. So you got some nice action going on. Let me take a little bit of a step back and see. There we go. Maybe something like that. There we go. All right. Same small knife. I'm going to go ahead and start working this. Pull some of the white down. I might need more white paint, so we'll find out. But get yourself a nice roll. And we're just going to come in and push and slide it along. And you get your nice little water lines, water ripples right here. And then, okay, once you do that, let me clean this knife here. You're just going to touch here and kind of sway it back a little bit. There we go. Here we go. And I just want to smooth this out. It's just a little too rough. There we go. You got some nice lines in there, so I just want to make sure that we're taking care of those. So get yourself a nice little another line or another roll here, and let's put another line right there. We'll have that. Like so. Same thing here. There we go. And same thing, if you can, try to follow the angle of the wave here. You just touch and kind of slide that in there like so. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and just scratch in. Scratching some veins here. There we go. There we go. I don't know if you can see it, but they're there. Some nice little veins. They look like little lightning bolts. It's the best way to explain it. If you know how to try to make them look like little lightning bolts, and there you go. So you got nice little lines in there. And I'm going to go ahead want to just tap in a little bit, just a little bit there. There we go. And maybe one more line. One more line. Pull some of your paint down. There we go. And I'm going to come in and same thing. And I'm running out of paint. There we go. And same thing. Start to run that back. Come in and just run it back towards the last wave. There we go. Just like that. Pretty cool, huh? I'm going to come in and just add a little bit of shadow. Just a little bit of shadow. There we go. There we go. I think there's a plane flying by. I don't know if you'll hear it through the microphone, but if so, there will be a plane flying by. There you go. I'm going to add just a little bit more of this purple color we have here. And just, there we go. Just add it here or there. It gives you some shadows in your little wakes, little waves and stuff like that. There we go. Maybe, yeah, maybe something right here. Like so. There you go. All right. And then I want to go ahead and just lighten this a little bit more. If you can give me one moment, I'm going to get more paint. Yeah, okay, I got some more white paint here. And I'm just going to add a little bit of this shadow. So I walked away, I kind of saw. And hopefully I don't mess up too much. But over here as well. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and kind of rub some of that dark. There we go. Rub some of that dark towards. There you go. I'm like rubbing, but then going towards, towards the angle of it. And it just gives you just some, some extra stuff here. You do the same thing right here. Barely, I'm barely touching. If you don't feel comfortable, if you're, a new artist or you just don't feel comfortable, you don't have to do this. I'm just trying to get a little extra something in there. There we go. There we go. Maybe a little bit over here. There, okay. And in 1 second, I just want to scratch in, just scratch it a little bit of something here. All right, let me clean that. Let's go ahead and put some sand in and a couple more things and we're done, okay? So I'm gonna take this and I just want to lighten this up. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's pretty cool, huh? this way. Give me 1 second here. There you go. A little bit more here. There you go. There you go. I like the angles and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. I love doing seascapes. Let me clean this knife here. And let's go ahead and just have a little bit of fun. So we're going to grab some of our brown. We'll come in like this. And we'll just come in and just start put in some stuff. There. Same thing. Something like that. You can come in, maybe. There we go. Something like so. Pretty cool, huh? There, and we'll put something. Maybe we'll put something over there. Maybe we'll keep it open. I don't know. Let's have some fun. Let's just do something. Maybe we'll put a. I don't know. Post. Like so. Maybe one more. We'll add a little bit of this black into there. Haven't really used it, so a little black and brown. There we go. And maybe this one. We'll just do something like that. Maybe a little bit higher up here. There you go. All right, put that there. Grab some of the white. Just mix it in here. And I'm going to go ahead and just take a little bit, put some up top. There we go. And I'm just going to come in and just, there we go. Nothing special, just so you know that it's wood, okay? Maybe a little bit more of a highlight. A little bit of highlight. I'm going to add just a touch of this red into here. Maybe a little bit more of that red. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Nice little highlight and some color in there. Let me clean this awesome knife. And we'll just have a little bit of fun real quick. So we got some of this yellow. I don't know, maybe we can come in and do something like that. And we'll put in something dark. There we go. There we go. Just scraping a little bit. And excuse me 1 second, I'm just trying to clean this knife here. I'm going to grab just a little bit of the white medium. And I'm just going to put just a little bit of white in there, maybe a little bit of this yellow ochre. There we go, some green. I'm just mixing some colors since I haven't. I'm just having fun. And anytime you can finish, I just want to have some fun here. Maybe, there we go. Something like that. Just a whole bunch of different array of colors and don't matter. And I'll just some nice little scrapes, maybe something like that, maybe. There we go. There we go. I'll use my liner brush. I'm gonna dip into some white medium. I'm gonna come right over here and I'm just gonna sign right here. Hopefully it comes out. Don't matter if it doesn't. Yeah, it does matter. It does matter. It's not coming out. Let me find a different spot. Here we go. So definitely want to thank you so very much. I hope you enjoyed this painting. It was fun to do. 100 videos. Look forward to another 100. And until next time, you please take care of yourself and stay safe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.